Laugh it up, fuzzball.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. We're gonna see some serious shit.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Welcome back to another episode of the Drive-In Review. I'm one of your hosts, Sea-Dog.
Doink. Justin. I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared. I'm sorry.
This week we're talking about a couple legends, I would say. Jack Lemmon and Mr. Walter Matthau.
Yes.
So last season we did team up with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor. So this is kind of equivalent. Like these two teamed up for almost every single movie you can think of with them. So we just narrowed it down to 4, and there are actually 2 sequels with these. So
I think they did like 7 movies together or something.
10.
Like 10?
10 actually. Okay. Yep.
I can name 2 other ones. I couldn't tell you what the other 3 are.
Right.
I don't know math.
One we left out was like Out to Sea.
Out to Sea is a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them. There was one called The Front Page or something.
Yeah.
And
Buddy. There was
Buddy.
One,
Okay, yeah. There was also The Fortune Cookie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, only new movie I've seen. I actually went and saw in theaters. I went and saw the Ready or Not 2.
How was that?
It was awesome. Awesome. Just as good as the first one. I'd give it 8.5 out of 10.
That's what I've heard, that it's just as good.
Yeah, and you definitely need to see the first one because the sequel starts off right where the ending of the first one leaves off. So it's like
Isn't her just sitting there smoking a cigarette on the stairs?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it continues from there. So it's like one continuous movie. So it's pretty cool.
I look forward to watching that.
And then I watched an older film. You said it was 2005. So it was called School of Life with John Astin and Ryan Reynolds. It was just kind of a jealousy, school movie where one teacher was jealous of the other one because they were cooler than them and all that. And then it was just at the end, it just ended up being inspiring and kind of sad, actually. So if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend it. So,
Okay.
But that's all I've seen. So what about you?
I watched Sin Help.
Okay.
I give it 7 out of 10.
Not bad.
It was pretty good. I think, I don't know, I think it could have been better, or maybe my expectations were high. But yeah, I've rewatched a couple of things like Green Book, which I love that movie. I think that's a fantastic movie. I watched an 80s movie called Eating Raw Wool, which was interesting. It's kind of a comedy exploitation, weird movie.
Right.
What else? Watched an old French film called Eyes Without a Face from 1960.
Eyes Without a Face, huh? Okay.
Yeah. And I rewatched the new Borat movie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, subsequent movie film.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it was decent. I enjoyed myself.
It's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I also watched a old 50s movie called The Fuller Brush Girl. It's an early Lucille Ball film.
Nice.
It's like a comedy murder mystery.
All right. Dig me some Lucille.
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin, what about you?
I just watched Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer?
Or not Oppenheimer, I'm sorry.
I was like, wow.
Nuremberg?
No.
That's
Thank
dedication.
My bad. No. Nuremberg.
And they say he's still watching it to this day.
Yeah, right.
No. Nuremberg, I'm sorry. Got my movies.
Fantastic movie.
Yes, it really was. I was very
You haven't
impressed.
watched it yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
You really should.
I gotta get on the bandwagon, I guess.
That's good.
Rami Malek is a really good actor.
He is.
He's an extremely good actor.
concur with that.
He is very underrated. I think he's starting to get more attention now, but he's very underrated.
I agree.
Well, I mean, I found his rendition of Freddie Mercury.
Spot on.
Yeah, spot on.
I think that's probably what's brought him more to the spotlight, honestly. But the other stuff I've seen with the amateur,
The Amateur was good,
the
too.
amateur was great.
That was good,
This is
yeah.
good. I mean, he's really doing really well.
Right. So, cool. Well, it is time for this.
It's time for movie news.
All right. So, this week for movie news, Spaceballs 2 finally got a release date.
Yeah, it's next
Did
year, isn't it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
April 23rd, 2027.
I'm so excited.
It is going to be opening up alongside Warner Brothers thriller Fast, which stars Brandon Sklellner and Julianne Canfield. The film is also coming just ahead of Nintendo's The Legend of Zelda movie. Ironically enough, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Yes, we were.
The cast and everything, which is hitting the big screen in early May. So I'm excited. I can't wait.
Okay.
I hope Mel lives long enough to see it.
Oh, man, he's going to outlive all of us. What are you talking about?
Right. The Housemaid's Secret, the sequel to The Housemaid, is coming out.
Oh, quick question. Is Spaceballs 2 going to be called Search for More Money?
They have not released the title yet.
Okay.
It's just
It so should be.
yeah. Right now it is just Spaceballs 2.
Okay.
So they're keeping that under wraps. But yeah, The Housemaid's Secret comes out in theaters December 17th, 2027. And then, ironically, Kirsten Dunst is joining the cast of The Housemaid sequel.
Okay.
So we'll be seeing her alongside Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried.
I just thought, can you imagine the memorabilia that's going to come from Spaceballs 2? Oh, it's going to be so glorious. You are going to have Spaceballs with toilet paper. Somebody's going to make it. You
Yes.
wait for it.
You
Especially
are
with
excited.
especially with all the 3D printed stuff nowadays.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. Yeah. All right. And then last but not least, a Jaws sequel is reportedly in the works at Universal.
What?
Yes.
Isn't that Jumping the Shark?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
talking.
Okay.
It's been reported that it's suggested the title is going to be Jaws: New Blood, or similar. It's in early development at Universal for a potential 2028 release.
New Blood?
New Blood, yeah.
Okay.
They're going Rambo.
Yeah, I was going to say Rambo shows up riding a shark.
Is it supposed to be a direct sequel to 1? Because didn't they make like 4 different Jaws?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. And Michael Caine was in the last one.
Was he?
And
And it got shit on by everybody.
Oh.
So it is projected to be. It's rumored that Scarlett Johansson is going to be in this, and or Dakota Johnson. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
But
they're,
again-
they're shooting for a 2028 release.
Is it a sequel to the first one? Or like, how are they?
They don't. It didn't say. It's in early development. They're not saying. It's just a Jaws sequel. So I assume.
These are important questions.
I assume it's going to be a direct sequel to 4.
New Blood.
Yeah, and the photo looks odd. Like, I mean, this shark has died several
Is it a
times.
Friday the 13th film?
I mean, it looks like a demon shark is what it looks like.
Okay, yeah, that's like the Meg or something.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll just have to see.
We've gone.
But-
a long
Are they going to bring
Jaws.
back Bruce?
Right. They need to.
The original shark.
Yeah. They need to. All blown up in bits. Just
Yeah.
put back together. Just zombies. Frankenstein.
Zombie shark.
But that's my movie news for this week.
You've just listened to Movie News.
about some grumpy old men?
You think you can take me? Come on.
All right, 1937, at Todd Field in the
for
fall, I
God's
kicked
sake.
your ass
Yeah,
after
wait,
football
wait,
practice
you
when
kicked
you
my
stole
ass.
my liniment.
You kicked my
Jack
ass.
Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
Believe me, this man is a menace. He's always drinking, starting fights. Isn't that right?
They're both grumpy old men.
Why don't you do the world a favor and pull your lip over your head and swallow?
Idiot.
Eat my shorts.
So,
So what?
But after 50 years
what?
of fighting over nothing,
What?
What?
So?
What?
they finally found something.
Holy. Oh, my God.
Moly. Worth fighting for.
See, women get obsessed with me. It's like one of them fatal attraction things.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
Just beautiful. Thank you.
Jack Lemmon
Your cat crapped on my steps again.
Yeah, who says you can't train a cat?
Walter Matthau,
Why would a woman come over at 1:30 in the morning to see you?
Just why do you think, bonehead?
Oh my God.
and Margaret.
John, when was the last time you made love?
October 4th, 1978.
Grumpy old men.
If I knew there was a nude scene in this picture, I would have asked for another million.
On the catwalk, yeah, I shake my little tush on the catwalk.
Okay. Grumpy Old Men was released Christmas Day of 1993. A lifelong feud between two senior citizens only gets worse when a sexy new female neighbor moves in across the street. It stars Walter Matthau, John Lemmon,
Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau,
John Lennon.
John Lennon. Wow.
Who knew?
The ghost of John Lennon may have been in there. You don't know. Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, Burgess Meredith, Kevin Pollak, Anne Margaret, and Daryl Hannah.
This was produced by Warner Brothers, and as well as Richard C. Berman and John Davis. It was directed by Donald Petrie, who also directed Miss Congeniality, Mystic Pizza, and Richie Rich.
Nice.
It was written by Mark Steven Johnson, who also wrote and directed Ghost Rider. And I don't know if he directed it, but he wrote Daredevil as well. The score was done by Alan Silvestri, and this was shot in Minnesota in between February and April of 1993.
All right. This one had a budget of $35 million and it grossed $70 million. IMDb gave it 7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 67% with a 74% audience rating. Letterboxd gave it 3.4 out of 5. I'm giving this one a solid 7 out of 10.
Same.
So,
Yeah, I'll give it a 7. Yeah, same thing.
okay.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but
Yeah.
definitely.
I love watching them. Every time they're on, I got to watch them.
Definitely.
Easy there, Rain Man. All right. So at the end of the theatrical trailer that we just heard, there's an outtake of Walter Matthau in the bathtub saying directly into the camera, "If I'd known there was going to be a nude scene, I would have asked for an extra $1 million." The crew found this so hilarious, they ended up using it as a post-credits scene in the movie. So after filming this movie in Minnesota in freezing temperatures, Walter Matthau was actually hospitalized with double pneumonia. The sixth pairing out of 10 movies of comic actors and great friends Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau did not think that this movie would be anything special and were surprised that it became a box office success. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis were strongly considered for the roles of John and Max, respectively.
They would not have gone for that.
But both declined because of Martin's frail health, which prevented him from taking the role.
Yeah, he died like a couple years after that movie.
Yeah, and then Martin died in December of 1995.
Yeah.
Right around the exact same time that this movie's sequel, Grumpy Old Men, was released in theaters. And then when Max is changing John's TV channels, you will see 3 different little Caesar's Pizza commercials from 1992.
Okay.
So that's just interesting. What you do.
Little time capsule.
Yeah, a little time capsule there. And then finally, Anne Margaret, Walter Matthau, and Burgess Meredith all starred in movies with Elvis Presley.
Yes, they did.
So, and that I don't have the names of them, but
Walter Matthau was in Elvis movie King Creole from 1958.
Was Anne Margaret in Blue Hawaii?
No, she was in Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas, okay.
From 1964. Who was the other one?
Burgess Meredith.
I can't remember what he was in. Okay.
But yeah, so that's my fun facts.
Okay.
That's all I got. So, what time is it?
Happy birthday, bitch! Every asshole has a birthday. And these are these assholes' birthdays.
That's a tight one.
Thanks.
That's what she said.
On April 4th, we have Robert Downey Jr. turned 61, Natasha Lyonne turned 47, and Craig T. Nelson, coach himself, turned 82. Nice. Jumping ahead to the 6th, we have Paul Rudd has turned 57. Yes, 57. And Zach Braff is 51. Oh, and Michael Rooker is 71. Today, on the 7th, we have Russell Crowe turns 62. Jackie Chan turns 72. And Francis Ford Coppola turns 87. On the 8th, we have Patricia Arquette will be 58. The 9th, we have Dennis Quaid will be 72. Kristen Stewart will be 36. And David Gordon Green will be 51. And finally, on the 10th, we have David Harbour will be 51 as well. Haley Joel Osment will be 38. And Orlando Jones, make 7 up yours, will be 58.
Nice.
Happy birthday, bitch! Grumpier old men.
Moron!
Crankier.
If my dog was as ugly as you, I'd shave his ass and teach him to walk backwards.
And grumpier than ever before.
Come on, let's see what you're made of,
Age has not brought them wisdom. Instead, it's brought them something
Holy moly.
far more desirable.
Compliment her on how great she looks.
Already got that covered.
Let me hear it.
There may be lots of fish in the sea, Maria, but you're the only one I would like to mount over my fireplace.
That's not bad.
I haven't been with a man for a long time.
Me neither.
They're not getting older. They're getting luckier. But just when he thought he'd hooked the catch of a lifetime,
I think I liked you better before you were getting any.
she takes over his favorite bait shop.
You should see the sign she put up, honey.
Stop moving.
If Max could see me now, I'd never live it down.
Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau,
Buonasera, signore.
Anne Margaret, and Sophia Loren.
Buon appetito.
Should we ask her for some garlic bread?
I'd rather kiss a dead moose's butt.
So I'll call you?
Grumpier old men.
What do you say we go back to my place? I'll show you my cannelloni.
Well, you gotta stick with what works.
This was also called, in case you didn't know, there was an alternative title for this movie. It was called Grumpy Old Men, New Blood.
New Blood.
Okay. Grumpy Old Men, thankfully that it got that title instead, was released December 22nd of 1995. Just as John Gustafson and Max Goldman resolve to save their beloved bait shop from turning into an Italian restaurant, the establishment's new female owner catches Max's attention and arouses his libido. It stars, again, Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon, Anne Margaret, Sophia Loren, Daryl Hannah, Burgess Meredith, Kevin Pollock, as well as many, many others.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this was produced again by Warner Brothers and Richard C. Berman and John Davis. This one was directed by Howard Deutsch, who also directed such movies as Pretty in Pink, Great Outdoors, and The Replacements. This one was also written by Mark Steven Johnson, and the score again was done by Alan Silvestri and shot in Minnesota between August and October of 1995.
All right, this one had a budget of $25 million and still grossed $71 million.
Nice.
So IMDb gave this 6.7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 20% with a 63% audience rating. Letterboxd gave it 3.2 out of 5. I'm still rating this one 7 out of 10.
I'm going to go 6 out of 10 because it's been so long since I've seen it.
Okay.
I'd really like to rewatch these two movies.
Okay.
I'm going to go 7 out of 10 on this one as well. Actually, I'm going to give this a 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah, I think this one is, I don't know.
Slightly better.
Slightly better.
Okay.
Just slightly.
Yeah.
We're changing your name from Mr. TV to Mr. Sequel.
So this was Burgess Meredith's last film. He died of complications of Alzheimer's disease on September 9th, 1997. He showed symptoms at the time of this movie's filming and had to be coached during each scene in which he appeared. Meredith's acting talents are evident despite his failing mental faculties, which, I mean, it's shocking to hear that he had to be coached because his one-liners are
he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh, he
is. He's phenomenal. Walter Matthau receives first billing in this movie, while Jack Lemmon was first billed in Grumpy Old Men.
Oh, that's cool.
In fact, Mathau's role is more prominent as the plot revolves around his character finding love this time. In most features they did together, Lemmon would usually be the first billed.
That's probably why I like this one a little bit more. I like Walter Matthau a little bit more than Jack Lemmon.
I like them about the same.
Yeah.
See, and that's quite a bit. I like both of them quite a bit.
I like them both quite a bit, but they're so different that I don't know.
That's what makes it great. Yeah. Because they kind of are.
Actually, I would probably, if I had to choose, I'd pick Jack Lemmon over Walter Matthau, personally. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I've seen more of his stuff. Right. I don't know. I really enjoyed like Out of Towners, and he played a warlock in Bell Book and Candle with Jimmy Stewart and Kim Novak. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've just seen. I don't know. It's hard.
Right. I know. it really kind of is.
Because Bad News Bears was great.
Yeah, it was. Dennis the Menace.
That's right.
He's forever Mr. Wilson.
Yes, he is.
We'll see here. Another sequel titled Grumpiest Old Men was planned. It was to be filmed in Rome and feature Marcello Mastro. I can't even pronounce that last name. Mastroianni.
Okay.
As Maria's former husband, who contests her marriage to Max on the grounds that their divorce was never finalized. The film, however, was canceled due to Mastroianni's death the following year, and the box office failures of Out to Sea from 1997 and The Odd Couple 2 from 1998. So that would have been interesting, I think, to have a third.
I always get Out to Sea and Gone Fishing mixed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Donald Petrie is it Petrie or Petrie?
I think it's Petrie.
Okay.
Like Rob Petrie.
Right.
Oh, Rob.
So Donald Petrie, who directed the first film, was invited back to direct the sequel, but he decided to take a small break from directing films as his movie Richie Rich from 1994, following the original Grumpy Old Men, flopped at the box office, which I was shocked to hear that. I thought that was a great movie. I didn't know it flopped, especially being a Disney film.
Yeah.
So, writer and director John Hughes had previously worked with Walter Matthau and Dennis the Menace, and suggested Howard Deutsch to him as director for this movie to replace Petrie. Deutsch had directed several films that Hughes scripted, such as Some Kind of Wonderful from 1987 and The Great Outdoors from 1988.
Yep.
The producers met with Deutsch and on Mathau's suggestion from Hughes, and he was approved as director.
I approve.
Right. Anne Morgan Gilbert was only 6 years older than Sophia Loren, but played her mother.
Okay.
This is the most successful movie Lemmon and Matthau made as a pair at the box office, with over $71 million grossed.
Which is like 1 million more than the last one.
Right. And then my final fun fact, both Anne Margaret and Sophia Loren were girlfriends of Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
So I ended my fun facts, both of them, with Elvis.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it. So, all right, it is time for... Yo, it's movie trivia!
What?
All right.
I like mayonnaise on my sandwiches.
I'm a potato.
Okay. You guys are just staring at me now. This is awkward.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you're ready.
I'm clearing my mind because I'm not going to have you stump me this time.
Clearing your mind. Okay. All right. So, I have... Same way I start most of the time. I have grossing movies. But this time I did decades. So, and I picked random movies again, as usual. So,
Of course you did.
yes.
All right, what you got?
So, if I just did it in order, it'd be too obvious. I mean,
Right.
so, okay. So I got 1994 is the year that we're starting with.
Good year.
So, your movies are, and just put them in order from most to least,
Okay.
I guess, is the best way to get
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
So, your movies are Time Cop, Grumpy Old Men, Natural Born Killers, and Sister Act 2.
All right, so
You go first.
And Grumpy Old Men was still in the theater, I'm guessing, because I got these were grossing numbers. So,
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're
since it came out
considering
in
it
Christmas, the following or the previous.
year. So, they're going to consider it a 94 movie, I guarantee.
Okay,
Right.
so I'm gonna have to go with. I don't know. Let me see, because initially I'm thinking Sister Act 2,
Right.
but I know that did not make as much.
Was it Sister Act or Sister Act 2?
in
back in the act.
94? Yeah.
Right.
So, would you say Natural Born Killers?
Sister Act 2,
Yeah.
Grumpy Old Men, and Time Cop.
Okay.
The one decent movie that
Old Jean-Claude.
All right.
Jean-Claude had.
I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to say Sister Act 2 is the highest grossing.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Okay.
You said Sister Act 2 was highest? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Natural Born Killers.
That was my next guess.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
All right, it's got to be Time Cop.
Wrong, sir.
Really?
Wrong.
Grumpy Old Men.
Grumpy Old Men. According to what I looked up, according to the numbers I found, Grumpy Old Men tops the list at $70.1 million.
Oh wow!
This is total
100,000.
worldwide box office numbers. This isn't just the United States. This is total box office numbers globally. $70.1 million.
It beat Grumpy Old Men by well, I know the second one. So it's gonna be Grumpy Old Men.
No, that's the highest.
Oh,
that was the highest.
Oh, so then Time Cop would be the second.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
I thought you said Time Cop.
You should just stop. I'm playing.
Natural Born Killers.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
All right.
So Sister Act 2.
Guess so.
That is correct.
That one's correct. Yeah, Sister Act 2. You guys want me to just put you out of misery on this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You got Grumpy Old Men, Sister Act 2, Natural Born Killers, and then Time Cop.
Shush!
Okay.
All right. So the good news is that was your, for this particular
There was
round.
no good news about that.
No, there was not at all. It was terrible. Okay,
Hey,
so your next
It was enlightening. It was enlightening.
Your next decade is 2014.
Oh, good Lord.
All right, 2014. We're getting closer to the present. So your movies are Godzilla, Wolf of Wall Street, Noah, and 22 Jump Street.
Go
And
ahead.
by the way, apparently 2014 was the year for sequels. I had a very, very, very hard time not finding sequels.
And Godzilla, we're talking that's the
remake.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the remake to the Monsterverse.
That's what I thought, because I thought
that they've
Matthew
got going on
Broderick
right
was
now.
like 2009.
Yeah, no, that one didn't happen.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
The Matthew Broderick Godzilla.
Yeah.
All right, say it again. Godzilla,
Wolf of Wall Street,
Wolf of Wall Street,
Noah,
and
22 Jump Street.
All right, Wolf of Wall Street was number one.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
This is global, guys. Global.
No.
I was actually surprised
Godzilla.
by that too.
Yeah, Godzilla.
That is
Okay.
correct.
Godzilla is number one.
All right. Wolf of Wall Street's got to be number two.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Noah.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
22 Jump Street is number two.
All right, put us out.
Wolf of Wall Street comes in number 3, and then Noah, number 4.
Poor Russell Crowe.
No, that was a terrible movie.
It was.
That was a terrible movie.
Terrible.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
America.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Next.
Your next one is 2024. Just
Good Lord.
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
2024. All right. So your movies are Gladiator 2, Twisters, Barbie, and Deadpool and Wolverine. And I'm going to tell you right now, your top one and your second one are damn close together.
I'm going to say Barbie.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That is correct.
That's 1 and 2.
And then Barbie.
Yup.
I'm gonna say Twisters is number 3.
Yeah.
But by $0.5 million is the only difference between 1 and 2. They were both $636 million globally.
Yeah.
Was Twisters number 3?
Twisters is number 3.
Okay.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And then Gladiator 2 was 172.4. And I was kind of surprised by that when I was looking this up. But then again, I remembered a lot of people saw it and said that it shouldn't have been made because the first one covered it. So, all right. So that's all your grossing. Don't worry. That pain's over with.
Okay.
Now, Instead of going Oscars this time, I went Golden Globes, but I didn't do TV. I strictly did movies. So,
what the fuck was he talking about?
The Golden Globes. So, in 1994, sticking with the same 3 decades here.
Okay.
In 1994, best motion picture for musical or comedy. That's the category that it was at the Golden Globes.
Okay.
What movie won best motion picture in the musical or comedy category? Here is your things. And by the way, I picked the most knowable movies out of these nominees. I don't know some of these other movies, and I still don't know some of these that I'm going to read off to you. I mean, I do most of them, but dadgum. All right. Best motion picture comedy. Dave, Mrs. Doubtfire, Much Ado About Nothing, or Sleepless in Seattle. And please tell me how Sleepless in Seattle falls into either one of those categories. It's not a comedy, and it is not a musical.
I mean, it's kind of a comedy.
Yeah, it's a rom-com.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't consider it a comedy, okay?
Yeah.
It's a rom-com. Rom-com for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, rom-com.
Right. It's got to be Mrs. Doubtfire.
That is correct.
Hello.
That was correct, yes. I've never heard of Dave.
You never heard of Dave?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, never heard of Dave.
Kevin Kline and Sigourney Weaver.
Yep.
No, never heard of Dave.
He plays an actor and then the president at the same time, and then he swaps places with him.
Ah, okay.
So,
best actor for a drama from '94.
Okay.
And I'll give you the actor and the movie that they were in.
Okay.
Anthony Hopkins for Remains of the Day. Daniel Day-Lewis in The Name of the Father. Harrison Ford for The Fugitive. Tom Hanks for Philadelphia. Who won Best Actor for a Drama in '94? The Golden Globe.
I'm going to say Tom Hanks.
Yeah. I'm going to go with that.
That is correct.
It is.
Right.
Philadelphia. That movie won like a ton of awards, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
All right. Best Motion Picture in the musical or comedy category in 2014. Your movies are Her, American Hustle, Nebraska, and The Wolf of Wall Street. Again, Wolf of Wall Street I don't classify as a comedy. It's funny, kind of, but not really. It's a drama.
Yeah.
But
I've never heard of Nebraska.
Never heard of that?
I have. It's a good movie, actually.
Doesn't Her have Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that one. With Her.
Her? Mm-hmm. Well, don't forget you also have American Hustle on the list. Your list was Her, American Hustle, Nebraska, and Wolf of Wall Street. That's your list. I'm just letting you know.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Wolf of Wall Street. What the hell? It's got to win some award.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
No? Damn it.
I was surprised.
All right. What about you?
Was it Her?
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
It was American Hustle.
Really?
Yeah.
I was leaning towards that because of what you said, but I didn't want to say it.
Remember
because you basically gave us the answer. Like, remember, it's got American Hustle.
Well, no, because we talked about all three of the other ones. And
poke.
Well, no.
He was poking at me. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna say
we
that
talked
because
about all three of the other ones. We didn't talk about American Hustle. So I was making sure it was mentioned in there.
All right.
Otherwise, you'd be like, he didn't say that one. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
All right.
Just making shit up over here.
I know. Best actor for a drama in 2014. Robert Redford for All Is Lost. Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club. Chiweedle, I can't pronounce his name. Chiweedle something for 12 Years a Slave.
Mm-hmm.
Or Tom Hanks for Captain Phillips.
I'll go with Tom Hanks again.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Damn, Tom Hanks is getting a bad rap. He's not the captain. I am the captain.
That's the movie.
All right. I don't know. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Robert Redford.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
You want a second guess, dude?
I mean, you got 50% chance now.
Was it 12 Years a Slave?
Wrong, sir.
All right.
Wrong.
It was Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club. He won like a ton of awards for that.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
I'd like to see that. I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
I haven't either. I've heard it's very good.
It's very well rated.
All right. 2024. You guys have not had a good showing this time at all so far.
No.
Man. All right. 24. Best motion picture for musical or comedy.
Okay.
Again, prepared to be like, what the hell? Air.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Things.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie. May, December.
May, December.
Never heard of May, December. Never heard of Poor Things. Only heard of Air and Barbie.
Poor Things is awesome.
Yeah. Should check that out for sure. Yeah. I think you'd like it. Well, maybe. It's weird.
Yeah. It's kind of awkward. I'm going to go with Poor Things.
Yeah, I'll go with Poor Things.
That is correct.
Yep.
Air was good too, but
I'm surprised it wasn't Barbie, I'll be honest with you.
Right.
Everybody was going crazy over that movie. I never heard of May, December.
I have not either.
I had no idea. All right. Your final category is the best actor for a drama. Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Andrew Skoll for All of Us Strangers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, or Leonardo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon.
I think I kind of remember this one. I thought the what was the first one?
Bradley Cooper for Maestro.
For Maestro. I thought he won a award for that. So I'm gonna say that.
I'll go with that.
Wrong, sir.
Okay.
Wrong.
Cillian Murphy.
That is correct.
Very good.
Right.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I was surprised it wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon.
No, he always gets snubbed.
He always gets snubbed. I don't understand that. What is the deal with that? But anyway,
he don't need no stinking awards. He's Leonardo DiCaprio. He's the cap.
that's all I got, and I think I'm thankful that that's all I have this week because
I am
good
too.
Lord,
Yeah.
good Lord,
You're killing me,
guys.
Smalls.
Man,
Right? We're 0 for 2.
daggone 'em.
All right.
Yo, give it up for Justin for stumping us again on movie trivia.
All right, let's talk about The Odd Couple.
What's wrong, Oscar?
Something wrong with this system, that's what's wrong. I don't think that two single men living alone in a big 8-room apartment should have a cleaner house than my mother.
Starring Jack Lemmon, a hypochondriac, a fuss budget, neater than neat, cleaner than clean. No wonder his wife kicked him out.
Stop that, will you? What are you doing?
I'm trying to clear up my ears.
Did it open up?
I think I strained my throat.
Walter Matthau, another guy whose wife left him. And his pad looks like she left it a long time ago.
Who wants food? What do you got? I got brown sandwiches and green sandwiches. Which one do you want?
What's the green?
It's either very new cheese or very old meat.
I'll take the brown.
Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, who try to enjoy all possible delights of a shared bachelor apartment.
Yeah, oh, yes, bowling. Bowling is a wonderful exercise, Felix, but that's not the kind of relaxation I had in mind. I mean, the night was made for other things.
Like what?
Like, unless I get to touch something soft in the next 2 weeks, I'm in big trouble.
They're together, bringing to all America the laughter of Neil Simon's Broadway smash hit.
Oh, this is really nice.
Yeah. And ever so much cooler than our place.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's like equatorial Africa on our side of the building.
Well, last night it was so bad. Gwen and I sat there in nature's own, cooling ourselves in front of the open fridge. Can you imagine such a thing?
Well, I'm working at it.
Honestly.
You had your chance to talk last night. I beg you to come upstairs with me. If you want to live here, I don't want to see you, I don't want to hear you, I don't want to smell you cooking. Now kindly remove that spaghetti from my poker tape.
It's not spaghetti. It's linguine.
Now it's garbage.
Get out!
Idiot.
Hey, Oscar! What'll I make for dinner?
Now listen, why don't you just take a tranquilizer?
Go to your room.
Very nice.
The Odd Couple was released May 16th of 1968. After separating from his wife, fastidious Felix Unger moves in with his divorced poker pal and best friend, slovenly Oscar Madison. It stars Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon, Herb Edelman, John Felder, David Shiner, Larry Hines, Monica Evans, and Carol Shelley.
So this was produced by Paramount Pictures and Howard Koch. It was directed by Gene Saks, who also directed Bye Bye Birdie and Barefoot in the Dark, which was also a Neil Simon play that became a movie. Written by Neil Simon, who also did, as well as Barefoot in the Park, Out of Towners, Heartbreak Kid, Lonely Guy, and Seems Like Old Times, among many others.
Right.
A score was done by Neil Hefti, and this was shot on location in New York City in the spring of 1967.
This had a budget of $1.2 million, grossed $44 million. So that's
Really?
Yeah, that's quite a bit. IMDb gave this 7.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a whopping 97% with an 89% audience rating. Letterboxd gave it 3.8 out of 5. I'm giving this one a notch higher and making it 7.5 out of 10.
I'm going 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
I love this movie.
Okay.
I give this one an 8 out of 10. I like this movie a lot. Yeah, it's good.
Monica Evans and Carol Shelley reprised their roles in Disney's The Aristocats in 1970 as a pair of English geese on a walking tour of France.
Right. Okay.
I was shocked. I was kind of dumbfounded. I didn't realize that The Aristocats was that old. Because I remember this being in theaters when we were kids.
Aristocats?
Yeah. I could have sworn it was in theaters.
And it was in theater when we were kids.
Yeah. So they must have re-released it into theaters because it came out in 1970.
What?
So, yeah.
Okay.
It's that old.
All right. I was unaware of that completely.
It kind of shocked me too.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Walter Matthau, who played Oscar in both the original Broadway play and the movie, asked the play's author, Neil Simon, if he could play Felix instead. This was because Matthau thought Oscar's personality was too similar to his own, and the role would be too easy. Whereas playing the pernicious, persnickety, yeah.
Persnickety?
Yeah.
The fussy budget?
Yeah. The prissy, whatever. Felix would... I can't pronounce words today.
Words.
Right. Anyways, playing Felix would be a real acting challenge. Simon replied, "Walter, go and be an actor in somebody else's play. Please be Oscar in mine." Walter Matthau finally agreed to it. So, according to former Paramount production chief Robert Evans, in his memoir, "The Kid Stays in the Picture," producer Howard Koch originally wanted to use the Broadway cast, Walter Matthau as Oscar and Art Carney as Felix, in the movie. Evans wanted Jack Lemmon for Felix. Evans also wanted Billy Wilder, who directed Lemmon and Matthau in The Fortune Cookie from 1966, as writer and director. The cost for the Lemmon Matthau Wilder package was $3 million plus 50% of the profits. Paramount owner Charlie Bladorn balked at the demands and personally took over negotiations. Wilder eventually dropped out. Lemmon was signed for $1 million against 10% of the gross, and Matthau got a straight salary of $300,000. That's a kind of a smack in the face, really.
Now, Wilder would have been a really cool, because he and Lemmon worked together on Some Like It Hot. So I think, that match up
right
later on with Walter Matthau, I think that would have been really good.
Was Jack Lemmon really a bigger star than Walter Matthau was?
I think so, yeah.
God, that's a smack in the face. $1 million plus 10% gross, and then Walter Matthau just gets $300,000.
Yeah.
Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon was a much, much bigger star than Walter Matthau by far, in my opinion. I like Walter Matthau, but I feel like if you're talking statistically from a Hollywood standpoint, I feel like Jack Lemmon had the way bigger career.
Yeah.
Even though Walter Matthau had a very good and decent career, I still feel like Jack Lemmon has the edge.
The movies that Lemmon was in the 50s and early 60s, like The Apartment, which I think was another Billy Wilder film.
Yeah, yeah.
His repertoire, I think, was so much bigger than Walter Matthau.
Okay. I seen those numbers. I was like, damn, that's a scorcher, especially with them working together for so long and stuff that you'd think he would have gotten something. But this is one of their first, I think this is their second film together. So
what was the first one? Was it the
Fortune Cookie?
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought that was...
Or Buddy Buddy.
Buddy Buddy, yeah.
Buddy Buddy was the first one, then the Fortune Cookie. So this is the third one, actually. And then when getting ready for their dinner with the ladies, Oscar jokingly asks, "You think Mozart goes good with meatloaf?" Walter Matthau was a passionate Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart enthusiast and had extensive knowledge of his work. This was reportedly Paramount's biggest hit since The Ten Commandments from 1956.
Wow.
So that's all I got for The Odd Couple.
Okay.
So, all right. It is time for... It's time for Hollywood Roll Call. All right, so between the two of you guys, you came up with a doozy. A doozy. So what did it end up being, Justin?
Fred Gwynn to Demi Moore.
Yeah, because Duke just spurred out Fred Gwynn, and you're like, you know what?
Okay,
yeah, let's go with that. And Demi Moore, of all people, like, where did that come from?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought of somebody really obscure.
Okay. All right. Well, what'd you get? Let's go. Let's start with you then.
Start with me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I have Fred Gwynn. Yes, I know. I know. I'm old. I have Fred Gwynn to Marissa Tomei and My Cousin Vinny.
Okay.
I have Marissa Tomei to William H. Macy in Wild Hogs.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I have William H. Macy to Burt Reynolds in Boogie Nights.
Mm-hmm.
And I have Burt Reynolds to Demi Moore in Striptease.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
That's an interesting connection. Okay.
That's awesome. All right. What,
you want me to go? I'll go.
Okay, go ahead.
I got Fred Gwynn to Ralph Macchio in My Cousin Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
I got Ralph Macchio to Jamie Gertz in Crossroads.
Okay.
Then Jamie Gertz to Kiefer Sutherland in The Lost Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kiefer Sutherland to Demi Moore in A Few Good Men.
Oh, yeah, they were in that together. All right. Cool. Well, I am the only one that didn't use My Cousin Vinny. I went Fred Gwynn to Michael Douglas in Fatal Attraction.
It's weird. That is so weird.
And then Michael Douglas and Dennis Quaid in the movie Traffic.
Okay.
Which is a great movie if you haven't seen it yet.
Long time ago.
Yeah. And then Dennis Quaid and Demi Moore, of course, in The Substance.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I was going to use the substance somehow, and I was like,
I forgot Dennis Quaid was in that.
Yeah, he's in that. He's
Man.
the agent.
Yeah.
The close up of the
Eating the shrimp. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So,
okay.
yeah, that was all good. That was Hollywood Roll Call. And before we go, we gotta start the wheel.
All right. No whammies. Big bucks. Big bucks.
All right, Duke.
Oh, no. Let's say, hold on, let me look up here. Let's do Dennis Quaid.
Okay.
To Paul Rudd.
Nice. All right. Well, our next movie is going to be The Odd Couple 2.
I got some big news for you. I'm getting married this week.
My kid is getting married this week. So who is she?
Hold on to your hat, Pop.
She's whose daughter? Whose? Oh, my God.
Oscar? Oscar!
There's nothing like a wedding to bring people together.
Let me know when you're gonna hit a bump.
Okay, that was a bump. We've always had bad chemistry, Felix.
You know, I still hate mess and I hate disorder.
Nothing has changed, Felix. I'm still a pig. You're still a human vacuum cleaner.
Don't you know how many pesticides they have in the local water?
Lower your voice, will you? People in here don't know they're gonna be dead in a week.
Let me tell you something else.
Please don't. That's why I moved to Florida. If we keep this up, I'll be living in Guatemala.
Open the window, will you? I want to throw the water out.
It is open.
Why, when you get around me, you start to behave like a imbecilic, totally moronic?
Oscar Madison and Felix Unger are about to discover the only thing harder than being roommates
Tell me one more time how the rented car caught fire and exploded?
is becoming in-laws.
I hear something. Do you hear it?
With our luck, it's the killer bees from Brazil. They hate New Yorkers.
What are you doing out here with no car? We're going to a wedding. My daughter and his son.
All right, stop the truck.
You're under arrest for transportation of illegal aliens.
I'm running for sheriff. I can't run on a campaign of mostly arresting you two.
I wouldn't advise it, sir. Is this as fast as it goes?
Takes a few minutes to warm up, and then we ride like the wind.
It's been a half hour, and the wind is going faster than us.
Jack Lemmon,
Nah! Didn't you fix that yet?
Nah!
Walter Matthau,
You two don't get along too well, do you?
Well, there was a period of 17 years that was wonderful. Then, unfortunately, we saw each other again. Why are we stopping here?
The man is dead. At least he went quickly.
You call 12 miles an hour quickly?
You all right, man?
Yeah, that scene, the scene with the car is like one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie. I can't even hear it and not laugh. That scene is hysterical. Okay. Odd Couple 2 was released April 10th of 1998.
Exactly like 30 years after the first one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mismatched roommates meet again years later. Their kids get married. That's a better description. Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, Richie Rayel, I think that's how you say his last name, Jonathan Silverman, Rex Lynn, J.O. Sanders.
This was produced also by Paramount Pictures and Robert W. Court, David Madden, and Neil Simon. This one was directed by Howard Deutsch, written by Neil Simon, score done by Alan Silvestri, just like Grumpy Old Men. And this one was shot on location in California in the summer of 1997.
I couldn't find a budget for this one. but it grossed 18 million worldwide.
Probably. It sounds like it might have been a flop.
Yeah. IMDb gave this 6.5 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 27% with a 56% audience rating. Letterboxd surprisingly gave it 3 out of 5. I'm rating this one 7 out of 10 again.
Okay. I haven't seen all of this movie, but I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt with a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I rate this one a 9.5 out of 10.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So this and Out to Sea, honestly, are my two favorite Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon movies, I think. I like Grumpy Old Men and Grumpy Old Men. I think they're funny. But I think this movie specifically and Out to Sea, I don't know, they just make me laugh. It may be nostalgia on my part, and I'm openly admitting that.
How many times have you seen this film?
Oh, man.
A few times?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, man.
How many times have you seen the original one?
The original one, I've seen not nearly as many as this one.
Still a few times?
A few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I probably need to rewatch the original one, but this one, I don't know. It's, like I said, there's maybe some nostalgia.
I can't see how this, since I haven't seen all of it, I can't see how this is going to live up to the original, in my opinion, since I love the original so much. And it's just a fucking funny movie.
Yeah, I saw this one before I saw the original.
Okay.
So there is that too. So
Right.
Now, I like the original. I think the original, it's not like I don't like the original.
No. Yeah,
I think the jokes are funnier in this one. I think the jokes are they're more seasoned in this one because of the time frame. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Like, not that the jokes in the 19... I like movies from 1960s just fine. The jokes are still funny. It's not that. It's just, you can tell, I don't know, it's more polished.
Right.
You think they might have had more leeway?
Maybe more leeway. Maybe it's their acting careers. I mean, they were a lot older in this one as opposed to the first one.
And this was their last movie together, too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Matthau died a couple years after this movie, and then...
So did they both...
Lemmon died on my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, they both died the same year.
Did they?
Oh, was it 01, both of them?
2000.
Was it? Both
Oh,
of them?
Lemmon died in 2001.
Did he?
Yeah. June 27th, 2001. Either way.
Oh, no, okay, so their last films, both of their last films were in 2000.
Oh, okay. Separately.
So, yeah, separately. So that's what it was.
Okay.
I have that in my fun fact, so I'll talk about it here in a minute.
Okay.
So the sequel to The Odd Couple was made and released about 30 years after the original. The movie is significant in film history for being one of the longest gaps between the release of the original film and a sequel where all the main lead actors actually reprised their roles. Later, the record was beaten by 11 years as the film Going Down the Road from 1970 and its sequel Down the Road Again in 2011 featured the surviving main cast and original director 41 years apart. I've never heard of either one of these movies.
I haven't either.
So might have to check that out, see what the hype is. After 10 films teamed together, this film was the final feature film collaboration of actors Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon.
Yeah.
This Neil Simon movie was written directly for the screen and was not based on a Neil Simon play, as many of his other films had been, such as the original Odd Couple from 1968.
Yeah.
And that may have played a factor into it too, because this was an original sequel, not play, from the play. So they had to write a lot of new stuff into it.
Yeah.
And then finally, the penultimate theatrical feature film for both Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. Mathau's last was Hanging Up in 2000, whilst Lemmon's last was the Legend of Bagger Vance in also the year 2000.
I thought that was his last movie.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. Have you seen that one?
I haven't. No, I have not.
Okay. It's a golf movie, but it's not a golf movie.
Right.
It's a lot more than a golf movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
got golf in it, yes, but it's not just about
it
golf.
stars Will Smith and Matt Damon.
Yeah, it's a very good movie.
And then this was the final film as a full producer for writer Neil Simon as well. So there's a lot of final things for this film. And that's all I got.
Oh, and also, if you didn't know, no, I'm not going to do it. The alternative title for this film was The Odd Couple, New Blood.
Oh, New Blood. I wish I still had the sound bit. But, all right. So, let's get to our final segment. Pick it or kick it. I think this is a no-brainer for me. I'm keeping them all.
Yeah, I'll keep them all.
Yeah, Rex agrees.
Yeah, I'm keeping them all.
All right. Well, that wraps it up. Next week, we're doing music biopic.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And, yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Just do it!
So what do you want to do now?
Want to get drunk?
Yeah.